Hey everyone, my name is Dr. Jocelyn Conley, pelvic floor physical therapist, and in this video I'm going to go over a core exercise that challenges the obliques. This exercise is really great to load the abdominals after an abdominal procedure like a C-section. However, it is one of those exercises that does come later after you're connected to your deep core. So you're going to lie on your back, and first thing you want to do is get into a good starting position so that your ribs are not flared like this and your back isn't arched. You're in a neutral position and your ribs are connected to your pelvis. You may want to use a towel roll so your head's supported rather than being up here, or like stiffness in your pecs with breastfeeding and all the things. Like, you make it really energetically taxing to do this on your own at first. So a pillow to elevate you up is fine as well. Now, to get into this position, what I'd like you to do is either connect with your deep core, or if you're beyond that, just get into the position. So if you're not sure what the deep core is, check out other videos. I'll link them in the comments. Next thing, your arms are going to go out to the side, palms up ideally, because it's easy to cheat if your palms are down. I find myself grabbing onto furniture and I don't even realize I'm doing it. So palms up, and your shoulder blades should also be grounded to the floor. Next part is both hips are going to flex to 90 degrees. Now, the tendency is to automatically shelf your lower legs like this, but that makes it harder. You could start off like this. Once you're anchored into the position and connected, you're going to lower your legs, keeping your shoulder blades and arms, especially your shoulder blades, connected to the ground. Once your shoulder blade or your arm is lifting, or you're not really holding on, you're going to come back to the starting position. The idea here is that your obliques control this motion and then pull you back to the starting position. One tip is to exhale both directions. So I'm exhaling now. I'm going to inhale quick, not really quick, and then I'm going to exhale back to the starting position. Again, my legs kind of flex, but you can keep them bent like this, or either way. Now, I would say to go all one direction at first, so I recommend starting at like 5 to 12, anywhere 5 to 8, 5 to 12 reps on one side, and then switch sides. Same thing, exhale, inhale, or inhale in between, exhale on the way back up, and then repeat. Where you want to feel this is your obliques. You don't want to feel this in your back. If you feel this in your back, you've lost the connection from ribs to pelvis. To progress this, once you really feel connected, you can progress this by extending one leg. How high your leg is will make this harder or difficult. So the higher my leg is going to be easier. The more low, the more challenging. And the challenge really is on different parts of the core. So this, I'm going to target something a little bit differently than this. And really, I can recruit my muscles differently and it look the same, depending on my experience with the movement. So just keep that in mind. The next step is to extend both legs. This is a really tricky, or a lot more challenging option than the first two that I showed. And sometimes I'll do that, and I like to consider myself very strong. However, right now in my training, I don't need that. And I tend to really put a lot of pressure on my pelvic floor when I do extend both legs. And so sometimes I'm feeling it, sometimes I don't. But what we're looking for, especially if you're postpartum, post-surgical, is that there's not anything weird happening in your abdominal wall, like coning, tenting, or this, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's like a drastic caving inward motion of your abdomen. If you have any questions on this, please comment below. In general, I suggest 2 to 3 sets of average 8 to 12 reps per set on each side, a couple days a week. It's really great to load scar tissue to work on getting that tissue to adapt. It's really great to work on creating adaptations across the linea alba, which if you're unfamiliar with diastasis recti, that's what I'm referring to. The main thing is that you're connected going into it and you're able to control all parts of the motion. Speaking from an experience both as a fitness instructor and as a physical therapist, this one takes time to get your brain and body connected. So be patient with yourself, and if you don't feel it right away, give it time. Main thing is that you have an intent going in on the exercise and you're not just coasting to get it done, that you are present throughout the movement. If you know anyone who can benefit from watching this, please share this video. Please like this video if you thought it was helpful, and if you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe so you're notified every time a new video is dropped. Thank you so much for watching.